Hello and welcome to this special day. So I know lots of you are really excited and have been seeing how it's been going so far with the Connect 4 competitions. So we have one winner from Cambridge and one from Peterborough, and they are going to be winning to the final today for Cambridgeshire. These are the CDA members. So let's find out who's first. I'd like to introduce the Cambridge winner. Hello, hope you're well. So can you introduce yourself, tell me your name? Hello, my name is Yvonne Brooke and I live near Cambridge. Brilliant, so I just wanted to ask, obviously you won the Cambridge competition. Did you feel it was quite easy or hard? Can you explain? So really hard, to be honest. So it was a good competition. And you know, the competition was strong as well. And I was really surprised that I won, actually. I was shocked. But I feel very proud of myself. And now we'll see what the final brings. Yeah, exactly, we'll see what the final brings. So you'll be against somebody from Peterborough. Do you think it's going to be your lucky day? I would like to win. But really, it's down to luck, isn't it? So we'll see what happens. Brilliant, well, good luck. Okay, so now we have our next person who was the winner from Peterborough. Hello, how are you? Good, thank you. Do you want to introduce yourself, your name? Hello, so my name is Tuan. And obviously you won for Peterborough. How did you feel? Was it a good competition? Was it difficult? Was it quite easy? What did you think? I thought it was hard. Because, you know, every time I won, and then it would go to another person, it was quite close on who I was with. So, you know, the first round wasn't easy, but we're here. So today, do you feel quite confident that you're going to win, or? I'm hopeful, if I'm lucky. So I'm quite nervous, but I'm hopeful. So, you know, very nerve-wracking with the cameras. Well, I wanted to say good luck, so thank you. You can take a seat. So, I have an empty chair next to me. I wonder who's going to come with me. Hello! So, can you introduce yourself? Yep, so my name is Key, this is my sign name, and I work as community coordinator. So I've been arranging these events and I'm really looking forward to the competition. So I wanted to ask, you obviously arranged Peterborough and Cambridge and you've seen both. How do you feel they are? Do you think they're on level with each other or maybe one's a little better? Really, I think, you know, Peterborough was 16 people, Cambridge was 8, but there was a lot of back and forth. I think Peterborough, and I think my brother may be the lucky one, but we'll have to see. Well, we'll have a look today. Okay, so are you ready to start? Yes, I'm ready. Do we need to shake hands? Good luck. Good luck to you too. Who started? Oh, I think Tuan started. So first person to start, I think, normally has a little bit of an advantage. But it depends. It depends on how good their eyes are. So I think possibly actually Yvonne, she might be going ahead. But I wonder, have they both been practicing after they won? Do you think they went home and started practicing? I don't know. But I know that the game in my car, that my brother hasn't played it, so I know he definitely hasn't, because it was in my car, I was driving around with it. Maybe he's used a phone app. Yeah, very true, it is possible. Who do you think's going to be the winner? It's really difficult. I think we're going to have a look at the first 2-3 games and then kind of work it out from there. What about you? I think probably Yvonne is going to be a little bit, my brother is very aware and very good at this kind of stuff, but maybe if he closes his eyes for 1 second, he might miss something. Can you feel the tension and the atmosphere in the room? I can see their facial expressions. They're starting to get more and more involved in the game. So before they were very relaxed, now they've started, they're fully focused. They've forgotten we're all here now. Doing a good job of blocking each other. So, but the problem is if you block, then it's going to go all the way up to the top. It's always, if one person fails, it's always at the top, and then it's kind of easier to get them. Do you know what I mean? But if they get all the way up, hopefully one person will fail, because I've seen it before where they've gone all the way up to the top and then they've won. There's no choice. It's got no choice. So that's my brother that's won the first one. So now, we restart. 1-0. Who are you supporting? I don't know. I'm neutral. I'm in the middle. We'll wait and see for the next one. So you can start. So like you said, the first person to start normally looks like the winner. Let's see if that's true or not. I think so, because you have a little bit of an advantage, don't you? But really it depends how well the other person defends, and also on their attack. It's very true. Yeah, they're both defending, very back and forth. I think it's like the game should be called Defend. They're just blocking each other, aren't they? Yeah, it could be because both of them feel a bit nervous as well. They're not really sure what to do. That's possible. But obviously defensive can be an issue as well, because you almost don't have a choice on where to go. Now you can see Yvonne's face. She's really thinking about it. She doesn't look very happy so far. She's fully focused, I think that's what it is. But I think Tuan's doing really well. He's doing a good job. So he's stopping it from happening, defending himself. For me, I like to play with 4 across. I don't really like to do the up and down because I feel like most people always forget that you can go across. So we'll see. Yeah, so actually one person forgot about going across and then actually they ended up winning. So, you know, I'm the same. I like to go diagonal. Then you go, there it is. So now Yvonne is aiming for diagonal, I think. Oh, we won! That's what we were talking about, the diagonal. Okay, so now the 3rd game. I can see Yvonne feels a bit emotional. So it's 2-0. Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's the finished. You know, the other person could get more. So really it's 1st to 5. So it means fine, they've got 2, but then the other person could get, 3 more. I think this game Yvonne needs to win for her confidence building. Wow. So obviously when you have, football, you have half time and people are swapped in and out. No, we'll just stay all the way through. So there's no swapping. No, just stay all the way through. It's called just luck. So it's like, are they going to swap? Are they going to win? It could be. But really, I think it's not the chair that gives you luck. It's just them thinking it. It's more the skill of themselves and the focus. And that's what brings them luck. So you play football, don't you? So why do we have people swapping half time? So half time swaps in football are, because people need a break, because they're exhausted, and maybe it's a strategy change as well. So this is different. This is a different kind of game. So I actually think Yolanda's going to win this one. But you've said that before. But this time it looks like she will. Well, we'll see. Because she's quite strong, because she's got a square, which gives her lots of opportunities to go either way. So yeah, possibly. She might be able to do it. But Tuan has 3 in a row so far. We just never know. So she's added to the square. So I've seen previously through the competitions on live. Have you seen any of those? Or is CDA the first to do it? It could be. I can't, know for sure. But I think this is definitely the first deaf organisation that's live to do a Connect 4 game. Hope the audience are enjoying watching. I wonder if they're sweating. I think it's really enjoyable looking at their facial expressions because everybody likes a bit of a competition. So now it's 3-0. Yeah, it's lots of diagonal. I told you it works. But why do they only do it that way, not the other way? Don't know. It means Yvonne needs to really think about it now, and the next game maybe stop doing it that way, because that's Tuan's favourite move. 3-0. So can you feel the pressure? She'll be feeling a lot of it. It has to affect your game. So it's important that Yvonne stays focused and doesn't let the results affect her mindset. It's really important. But she's very brave to carry on. Because you said there's, 5. It's first 2-5. So I think maybe she'll win this one. You've said that before. Sorry, I'm just supporting the women. I understand, that's fine. I'll always support women. I know it's my brother, but he is a man, so I'm supporting the woman. Which is a good chance. So now they're able to know how to defend. It's important to kind of learn a lesson through that. So to try and stop him from how he normally does it. It'll give her a better chance to win, analysing how he's doing. Yvonne has 2. Look. Oh. Damn. It's very close. I've actually heard Yvonne's mother and brother are watching the live stream. So also my family who are at work will be watching and making sure they're supporting their uncle. Making sure he doesn't miss anything. So if they miss the live, they could always watch it later. Yeah, I'll let them know. So it will stay on Facebook. Taken over twice. Now 3 times. Free. everybody's really looking at them. It's like an audience. They're excited. And also, it's important for people to be quiet, because if they're signing to each other or talking, then they can get really distracted. So it looks like it could be a draw. What do you think? So if it's a draw, do we have to do it 6 times? Or if it's a draw, then they'll do it again. So I think we'll stay 3-0. Really interesting to see their reaction. So do you remember last time when we played together? I was so concentrated. And the first time I won, and I felt really confident. I let you win, really. I let you win. Ooh, well done. See, I told you I support Yolanda. Yvonne. 3-1. It might keep going, you never know. She might keep winning. So how many is it? It's 3-1, Tuan. 3-2? No, 3-1. 3-1, okay. You starting or am I? She looks like she's ready. I'm supporting the woman. So I hope it does get a bit more equalised with the scores. So, Yvonne, she is quite confident when she did it. Oh, but there was another person, Richard Wilson, who was really confident that he would win, and Godfrey Palmer was the same. And then when they played, they weren't able to lose. They weren't able to win, so they lost every time, and the wife beat them. We were like, yes, amazing. He's like, yeah, ready to go home. Richard would go home to his wife, like, oh, I beat you. And the semi-final as well, there was one person versus another person, and I thought one of them was definitely going to win. But no, Yvonne was focused, and the other person was looking around a lot more. I mean, there was a lot of distraction. I think that really affects people. Yeah, because you have to make sure that's why everybody's quiet, to give them the best opportunity we can. No distraction during the game. So it's the same as before with the game. She's got the square again. So it's interesting when you see it's normally diagonal, but they're doing a square. So if it's just on one layer, it's really difficult. So my brother always likes doing it straight. He never likes going diagonal. I've noticed that. I think it should be either way. But no, he's always doing it either straight or across. So now you know how to block him if you do play with him. I think we can all beat him now because we've been watching him, observing everything he does, and we know his tactics. So the winner of this game will, have a very important point to win, because, if Tuan wins, he would only have one more game left. But if she wins, then he might feel a bit more pressure. So this is, a big game that we're focused on now. It could affect the rest of the games. So before, when we were saying about giving an Amazon voucher, so, I was really surprised. The co-op, they said they would give it, and then I tried to pay and there was a technical problem, so I wasn't able to pay. So I thought we'll give them cash instead. Cash is better. And then they can do what they want with it. But you were saying who you thought was going to win. So this one, that's why I'm hoping that Yvonne wins. I want it to kind of equalise a little bit. Have a look. So do you think CDA might be doing a part 2? Yeah, definitely. So this year, whoever wins, whoever's the champion, I think it would be nice to carry on next year. So 2026. And then whoever wins, and then kind of go on like that. Maybe one of them could win next year again. You never know. So we never know. There might be other areas that will look and go, oh, that's fantastic, and maybe set up their own. And then in the future we could have our own Deaf Olympics for national, for Connect 4. And we can bring the Cambridge champion and, go against Manchester. You never know. Could happen. I know lots of deaf people have, chess as well, but not Connect 4. But it is a really popular game, isn't it? It's, for children all the way up. It's families, adults, play it at parties. Yeah, I always remember playing it growing up at Christmas time. We would play with my family. It was really nice. So when you were younger, would you lose the game and would you cry when you were about 2 or 3? I'm a very competitive person. Yeah, would you cry? You played that when you were 2? I don't remember when I was 2 years old. I don't remember. So I never played Tuan though. So only snakes and ladders. Ooh. So now, 4-1. Off you go. So both of you stop chatting. I think she's a bit emotional. So when they play, we'll stop talking. So this is the one. Oh, it's a draw. That game was so tense. And now it's 4-1. And we realised that actually the signing was affecting it, so we said we would move. Oh, what's happening? So it's 2-4. Oh, interesting. 4-2. Game could still be on. She could continue to win. You never know. It could go 4-3, and then she could be a winner. Good man. I'm in trouble, don't worry. So I prefer this view because you can see their facial expressions and you can see them working out their strategies. It's definitely a deaf way. Body language is really important. Have a look at the audience face as well. What do you think? Nobody's talking, everybody's so focused. I think the audience are thinking, how they would do it, what their move would be. So maybe some of them are like, no, do this in their heads. But obviously they can't do anything. They've just got to sit there. But their body language isn't like this. Their shoulders aren't up. If you have a look, they're being professional. It's almost like a statue. They're just completely still. So their faces, you can see their facial expression though. Like relief when they're having a look. If it gets really intense, they go forward. Oh, well done. 5-2. So, the winner is Tuan. So, you had a look. I was sweating the whole way through watching it, but it was really good competition. And at the end, Tuan was our winner. And he's from Peterborough, so massive congratulations to you. So I want to say a massive thank you to Yvonne and everybody else. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I would like to say a big thank you to the audience for coming and watching and enjoying themselves. So now we're going to give the trophy. So here you go. Thank you. And I'm also going to give flowers to you both as a thank you for participating.